First pitch moments away in Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. Next. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against one of the more prized prospects in the game today, the flame-throwing right-hander Taijuan Walker. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Mike Trout will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, center fielder, Mike Trout.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. That last home run traveling an estimated 412 feet. The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-0 on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting fourth, shortstop,
Nate Walker will dig in, and he'll do so while 8th in the National League in stolen bases entering play. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 28 on the season, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
In now, number 5.
second baseman,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. You see the average starting play at .318. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
3 runs already home here. Ready with the 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Tabata has it for out number 2.
batting sixth,
Yadier Molina will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. And the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at Barmas. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort you're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field, but about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box, and he'll beat this out easily.
Stepping in now, Kenny Reardon, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes a 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. St. Louis is out in front, 3-0. Starting lineup for the host Pirates is there on your screen. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They've already given their starter a 3-0 lead to work with here, so they're in good shape to maybe build on this recent run of good form.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive at that time. It'll wind up popping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Here's Jose Tabata now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. .1-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just 1 away.
Andrew McCutchen will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A man at third with one away. The 1-0 home. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight groundouts do that job.
Neil Walker will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI groundout. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here it comes, 2-1. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Russell Martin will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 1. Johnny Peralta will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Peralta.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
A 2-1 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And this is what he's got to do out there. Just focus on the task ahead. It'd be easy to go into his shell after giving up those 2 home runs in the first inning, but he knows they're counting on him to give him a few more innings, so he'll need to respond.
Adam Wainwright will dig in here. First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Ball 1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now another 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is how you go about keeping your club in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now, after scoring in that last half inning, you can start to sense that the momentum is starting to shift a bit.
Mike Trout will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
The pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Cavada is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Sid Sewell will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Sewell.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Here we go.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Well, if you ever wanted to see a guy get psyched out by a curveball, here you go. Right down the center. That's one of those where your immediate thought is, what was I thinking?
Clint Barmas will get his first shot at it here. And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Tony Cruz is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 48.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 on the way to Barmes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, William Boswell, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Here's the 1-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the 1-2. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Matt Carpenter is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Let's go!
First pitch to him. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
We're gonna miss.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0 on the way. That's heading for the hole, and it'll indeed find the hole into right. He's 2 for 2. It's a base hit.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
Nate Walker will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Come on, Pirate, you can do it.
3-1 on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate.
Yeah, and you just have to know your outfield arms out there, especially out in right field. You can see him chugging around third base. He knew it was going to be close, and a good throw here is going to nail him trying to score.
Into the box, number 5, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch now. This ball's grounded foul. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, turn the double.
Now the 2-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Here he comes on 3-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Yadier Molina will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
Come on, Pirates.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Taijuan Walker will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now here's the first pitch. And this will be bounced foul past a former big league skipper, Nick Leyva, in that third base coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And his total for the year puts him in 4th place on this St. Louis ball club. Starling Marte will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Jose Tabata now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tony Cruz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Tony Cruz.
Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit towards Barmes at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. You know, that guy's no slouch up there. And he comes through with a solid single here.
Adam Wainwright will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Hey, let's turn so.
Now the first pitch. And now Wainwright squares around and gets the bunt down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with 1 out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Mike Trout will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. He's ready. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 1. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first offering. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Walker waits on the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Ready on 2-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Russell Martin will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Come on, Pittsburgh, let's go.
First offering on the way.
Here we go.
That's sharply hit, but foul over near Carpenter at third. The 0-1 home to Martin. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row. So now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Sid Sewell will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's a 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. The 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. One left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Matt Carpenter will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, I always used to think that the best thing about playing second base is that you've got the shortest throw on the field. And this ball is just waffled right at him, but he's able to knock it down, keep it in front of him, keep his calm, and still get the out at first.
In now, Nate Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Clint Barmas will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch coming. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The next pitch.
Here we go.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
William Boswell will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Barmes is on at first with none out. Now the 1-0. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. You can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Travis Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Travis Snyder.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Burke Badenhop will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Burke Badenhop.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 5.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And that's taken for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out.
Now he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Yadier Molina will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Tony Cruz.
Tony Cruz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he drops it.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Johnny Peralta will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but you know he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
1-0 on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, remember, this inning, it should be over. You know, he's trying to find that fourth out. He's having trouble with the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looks like the error may be affecting him after all.
You know, I think it is. You go 3-0 to the next guy, now things are starting to slowly get away from him.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 50, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Starling Marte will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and the count now 2-2.
Here comes a 2-2.
Here we go.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
Jose Tabata will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The The 1-2 from Wainwright. And now Tabata swings and misses as he's retired here for route number 1.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Two-0 count. The pitch in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
The 3-0. Chopper foul. Now the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Yeah, just the first walk he's allowed to this point. It comes here in inning number 6. Really, that's a testament to the way he's been working the edges of the strike zone. Very few unnecessary runners so far.
Neil Walker will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
All right, Walker.
Now here's the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. He's set. Now the pitch. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Tony Watson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Tony Watson.
Mike Trout will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Again, a 1-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will be fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Help win at anything. Let him take a hack at it.
Here's the full count offering. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now following leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Mark Melanson will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Mark Melanson.
Michael Lee will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
There you go.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch on the way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. The 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. In there, 2-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Tabata is there, 1 away. And he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Nate Walker will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Get this strike out, man.
First pitch coming. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
Double play, kill, stay in, man.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here now the 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Come on, go and pass it now.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Number 5 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
And here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball. And with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him.
Well, you know, Martin normally is pretty dependable back there, but he couldn't quite find the handle on this one. And this is going to be ruled a pass ball.
Keep him right there.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Justin Wilson is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Justin Wilson.
Yadier Molina will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. The 1-0 home. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the Camel's back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up to 5 after that. And it might be about time to wave the white flag out there.
Tony Cruz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Tabata is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates 1. Russell Martin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Sid Sewell will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. First pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Clint Barmas will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now the first pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the 2-2 home. Now a swing and another chance at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail 6-1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Jason Grilli will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 39, Jason Grilli. Now playing first base and batting in the ninth spot, number 57.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 29, Johnny Peralta.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. One 0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here comes a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number
You know, this is one of those cases where you have to know who your runner is out there. I mean, this is not exactly Ichiro busting down the line. He's got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Stepping in now, Adam Wainwright tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. From the belt, kicks and deals. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
The 1-1 home. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Barmes, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Okay, pitch out.
The 1-0. 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Get your hot dog here.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. So 1-2 with one away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates 1. William Boswell will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. One 0 on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Andrew Lambo will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch coming. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Now a hard liner toward short, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon, so now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Starling Marte will step in, a base hit in his last time. From the belt, the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
He waits. Now the pitch. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch on the way. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. 3-2, here it is. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Walker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Jose Tabata will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Michael Lee will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the pitch. Chopper foul. One on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. So this doesn't look good for now, as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. Edinson Volquez will be summoned now to take over following the injury. The 2-2. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Here comes the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 3-2, here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 3-2. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Into the box, number 5. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
The next pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 22 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 3-0. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one. The 3-1 coming. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he's allowed one home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Tony Cruz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Runner at first here, one man out. One pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Pirates 1. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, and that's the one problem with throwing that heavy 2-strike sinker. That's good work behind the plate to keep that ball within reach and then make the play at first.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's right. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Bucks down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One 0 on the way. Now here's a ball hit back up the middle past Wainwright and into center field for a base hit.
Well, the toughest out in any ball game is always the very last one. These guys are still breathing, but it's going to take a few more of these to get back into contention.
Chris Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chris Dickerson.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
2 out with the man at first. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 8-1. So long from Pittsburgh.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright, his 17th win of the season. Loss goes to Taiwan Walker. He falls to 8-12. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.